Hey, Meeker Extreme. I'm on Forest Road 318 coming back from the good old viewpoint of Monument, Colorado. And just wanted to share this with you guys. Climb out of there. This trail's gotten a lot worse. Wouldn't recommend a venture bike or even a heavy dual sport. This might be pretty intimidating for a lot of people. So if you're a new rider, this section of Forest Road 318 is not advisable. There's the old hang gliding deck. You can see right there on the ground, I think. Kind of goes over and out and goes over these neighborhoods. Pretty cool. Might be, it has rained for past couple, well, for the last week. But yeah, the ground is not, it's hard as concrete basically when out here, this decomposing granite. So it's gives you a lot of traction, and I'm running the MT43 Pirelli Trials tire that is also DOT approved on the rear. It's almost kind of like cheating. Well, that wasn't a good line, but who cares? I'm still going up. Give it a little push. Oh, I dug a hole. Don't you hate when that happens? Right near the top. Might have to get another run at it. Whew. Let's try to put some weight on the back. Let's put it in neutral. Nope. Shit. Okay, sometimes that clake is just hard to find neutral. So I'm by myself. It's a good example. You want to play it safe, right? By myself, don't want to jack me up or the bike up. So what I'm going to do is go back down, come through the trees. I'll still have enough speed, skirt on the right even if I slide in. Enough speed, it levels out right at that turn. There we go. So just spin it around. Start it up. Well, actually, I could probably pop over. Like I said, you play it safe. If I was with other people, yeah, I might go ahead and just pop it over, and there's another little trail that swings out. But it's easy enough just to get another run at this bad boy. Okay, let's see. Get by that tree over there, I can swing it around and ride it right up. Let's see if I can get over there. Okay, I'm over to where I wanted to be, which is always good. Of course, facing the wrong way, and it takes nerves to switch your body angle. because I had momentum on that turn, I just kept going. I didn't want to even stop to, you know, line up. Fuck that. I'll stay to the trail the best I can, skirt it, pop over. Just checking to see if the camera's still on after that tree branch. That was some soft new dirt there. Front end almost washed out. Always be prepared. A lot of it, your body. Body will get used to, and it all just becomes muscle memory. I think I'm in still second gear. Uh-oh, wrong gear. Haha. Should have downshifted. I haven't been on the bike for 4 weeks, so you gotta excuse me. I might ain't even been in third. Shit. I felt a raindrop. So, hightail it home. So when I'm unsure of the bump, the water bar, I hang my butt off the back. And that allows me to keep the bike, keep the front end from diving. Now, if you want to pop over so you just kind of push down on the back seat and the kind of pull the, you could pull the handlebars too, but if you want to do it like a kicker, you seat and up. I didn't get air that time, but seat and up. Yep, off the ground there. And yeah, that helps you get over obstacles using kickers. And even on a trail like this. Yeah, I don't have the headlight on yet. I just have the daytime running light, which these European bikes seem to come with. Which in the bulb I have is a LED bulb. It's actually pretty bright in itself, but I kind of like that idea because, you know, if the headlight burns out, that's bright enough on the street. The cop wouldn't even hesitate about it. He just thinks it's a headlight. He doesn't realize I'm not seeing that far, but it's bright enough He just assumed my headlight was good. Which is kind of nice to have that as a backup. Unlikely both lights are going to fail. Of course, I'm not being like an LED. I'm not going to really notice it at night until it's pitch dark out. And I'm making pretty good time coming out of here. So you look at the GPS. Yeah, I think I'm about halfway out. So this is what I call a quick ride. Come up Mount Herman, hit Forest Road 318, go see the view of the city. Off the back, the bike goes forward, my arms hang on, they're pretty well straight at that point, and stops the bike from nosediving. You have a lot better control. Hit stuff like that, just play around. This is kind of a trail. It's about four, well, with that little extra at the end, I'd say probably maybe 6 miles long. And I probably have hundreds upon hundreds of miles on this trail because it's so close to my house. This is kind of always my play area, just to come practice. And it usually doesn't have many people on it. And you know, there's enough water bars. There are other vehicles. They do tend to go slow because of the height of those water bars. But then again, I've seen a Buick back here with a high schooler behind the wheel, and he was oncoming at me, and he hit that water bar with force. I think the front end came off the ground. I was like, yeah. That's what kids do when they don't buy their vehicle. He probably didn't care. Parents probably bought it for him, or it's mom's vehicle or something. Yeah, sometimes those will hold water and be pretty muddy. I'll warn you if you come back here and you see a puddle, it can get kind of slick, kind of like clay type mud. Yeah, it sucks. But they used to not be that deep either, so now they're kind of deep. So I guess if there's water in it, watch out. So right back there, I put my foot down, hit the bank and twisted the throttle and leaned over. And by foot down, you know, like motocross racers do, it's slightly out front. It's amazing how much leg weighs and how much weight you can get off the bike to change the dynamics of it. I would not recommend somebody riding as fast as I am right now. It's only because I know the trail. I'm trying to show it to you before we lose complete light, mainly due to nasty rain clouds coming in, and I want to get home. Let's be honest here, I want to get home, but in one piece. So I would call this my medium speed for this trail. Not trying to overdo it. There's 319, so I'm almost out. Way too high of a gear, because I was cruising along there. Yeah, I've been on the XR650R lately, so the sound of the bike's kind of throwing me of which gear I'm in. It's okay, the gas needed to be taken out. It felt lonely in the garage. I stand up. Side of the head. Oh yeah, storm's coming in. Okay, get off this mountain before it starts to hail. Richard and I once came up here. We were in the worst hailstorm ever. It was like quarter-size hail. We made a beeline to the trees. Then it got way, and it was out from this trail. And so we made it to Mount Herman before the hail started. So we got to Mount Herman, and then it was wet first, obviously. Then it started to hail, and then it got to the big hail, and then finally, I was like, screw this. I believe I was even on the gas. I just went up this embankment under a tree. It was pretty good embankment. I'm like, I'm glad I can ride good enough where I could get under the tree with the bike. Richard came running up the hill, left his bike in the road. It turned out, man, it held for a while. Turned out being got cold. I mean, neither of us had ever been that cold before. And so finally, when we get back on the bikes, at one point, 10 seconds later, I just go under another tree. But finally, we continue on. It kind of let up, but there was like 4 inches of hail on Mount Herman Road. And if you've never tried to ride on hail, it's just ice. Front end sliding. So it took forever to get down. And then, I mean, we're just freezing. We're like so cold. And I was glad that I live in Monument. Richard was like, nah, I'll tough it out. I'll just ride back to Falcon. And I was like, really? You don't want to just come over? He's like, I'm wet already. He said it was the coldest ride he's been on. But it was a lot warmer down below than it was up here. It was unbelievable how cold it got. If I had to guess, I guess it dropped to like 20 or something. I mean, it was, and we're wet. You know, there's nothing that will prepare you for that. Even if you have rain gear, by the time you get on, you're already wet. You're going to still be cold.